Since 1997, Bob Connelly has served as president of Matico Inc. Under Bob's guidance, Matico has emerged as a global leader in the laminating and coating of multi-layer flexible films for the energy conservation, renewable energy, and safety and security markets. Prior to joining Matico, Mr. Connelly spent 25 years with Johnson & Johnson, where he held a number of key positions in health and consumer care divisions. After Johnson & Johnson, Bob brought his experience, insight, and enthusiasm to Matico. He helped unite Matico's family of employees with a common goal and mission to be the industry's best in class in the market segments the company serves. Directly as a result of his success to drive cultural change, the Boston Globe recognized Matico as one of the top places to work in 2009, 10, and 11. Also that year, the Massachusetts Chamber of Business and Industry sought out and honored Matico with the Employer of Choice Award, and Industry Week placed Matico in the top 16 manufacturers in the U.S. Matico was recognized by APIC's Operations Management Organization in 2012 as the Manufacturer of the Year. Bob's balanced view of manufacturing excellence and corporate responsibility changed the tools Matico used to conduct and measure its business efforts. It has effectively implemented Six Sigma, lean manufacturing, and a rigorous continuous improvement process focused on the journey to the coveted Shingo Prize. Bob is to be admired for his desire to give back to the industry through volunteer work and reinvestment in manufacturing and the state. He is president of AIMCAL, a not-for-profit global organization consisting of 260 companies involved in coating, laminating, and metallizing. It is for these and a host of other reasons that he is being inducted into the Window Film Hall of Fame.
I'm Jeffrey Plummer with Matico. It's nice to see everybody again. These are wonderful get-togethers. The gentleman, I'm so proud to be up here to recognize and honor for this year's inductee into the Hall of Fame, Window Film Hall of Fame, is someone that I've known for the past 20 years. I had the pleasure to work for him for the past 7. And when you think of some of the words that Deb was using on what kind of criteria, kind of a legacy, a lasting effect on this industry, someone that's kind of given their heart and soul to making it better and better, this all rings very true. I think, so you could say, is it kind of 50 years as a professional and executive, man of integrity? Is that it? Is it 20 years in our industry? Is it involvement in associations and president of AMCAL and involvement with the IWFA and attending events such as this? It's all of that, but I think if we're going to be a lasting industry, we need to have a few fundamental elements, foundations. Quality is certainly one of them. Anything starts with a foundation of quality. I think integrity is another. And so I'm incredibly proud that Bob Connelly, here in the front row, it's probably not a surprise with some of the words. I think many of you have known Bob for years, directly or indirectly, in his reputation. I think quality of products for automotive and for solar control is really important, but I think the unwavering commitment to integrity, in particular, the example I'd like to give this morning is on safety and security films, where people's well-being is at stake. Was always a hallmark. I was always so impressed that we would not waver if we could, to make the best product and to make sure that it's fit for use. And Bob had an analogy. It was like prescriptions. You go to the doctor. If he gives you the wrong advice and the wrong medicine, you could do harm. If your team knows what they're selling and how to sell it and how to install it, it gets done right. And so I think that's one out of 100 easy examples of personal integrity making a difference in an industry. And I'm very proud of the time that I worked for Bob, and I'm very proud to be part of this recognition ceremony. So, Bob, would you please come up?
Frankly, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know that I've ever had a situation where I didn't have anything much to say. This may be one of those times. But I think the one thing that wasn't said here today is that working in this industry and with both the glass and film industries has been an extraordinary experience for me, because it's an industry where you actually learn from the customers rather than from above, meaning above as if you were in research and development and learning everything about products from the research team. It's sort of an upside-down industry. My first stint, or my first 25 years of work, was in the pharmaceutical industry. And of course, that was all dictated by testing and procedures in the Food and Drug Administration, and sort of all the rules came from above. in the window film industry, all the rules come from the field, from the people who are innovating in the field, who are taking the industry in new directions and creating new opportunities for our products to be used. And I think it's one of the last places that I can see that is still open to the American dream, the opportunity to be able to get a few tools, show your craft, be an expert, be a craftsperson, and make a difference. So all I can say is that I'm overwhelmed, and I thank you for this recognition. It means an awful lot, and I'm sure I'll let my grandkids look at this when I go home today. Thank you all so much.